is the Aussie dollar, and again, we have been short the Aussie for a while, and I say we, I'm talking about myself and the turtles, so they are short. It's nice to say we because we are a team now. They are short the Aussie, and if you look at our chart here for the Aussie on the daily chart, right there, the 96, the 99.26, that is our structure point. That is where the market has changed its trend. Right there, you see this failure. That is your structure. Now we're moving, and the next structure is the 96.25. And now you can see the beginning of a trend change. And the more I compress the data on the chart, the clearer it will appear to you how we can use price behavior to identify how the market is going to break and change the trend. Now, looking at these areas over here, I want you to look at this 101.82 right there, the 101.82, and if I scroll back to the 0708, when the market, look at this line over here where I'm putting the mouse, you got the 96.52 right there, and there is a number above it which is the 98, above the 98, and this here, you see this number, hold on, I want to show it to you clearly. One second, because this is very interesting and I want you to see this. This here is the 98.45 number, and you can see right there, that's the 98.45, and this is where was the beginning of the big bear market in the Aussie dollar back in July, August of 2008. And once it sold off from the 98.45, it traded all the way down to 60. It lost about 40% of its value. Move on forward till today. This now is my structure point. It remains as is. And right now, remember the number is 98.45. This is the 98.45. You see that? That is the 98.45. We have broken the 98.45. So we are looking for a major bear market now in the Aussie, similar to what happened to it in August 2008, because breaking a structural point once should give us the same action again, and therefore I'm looking for a further decline in the Aussie all the way down. The next, and it's sitting at the 96.52. The 96.52 is the second level down. Again, this is what the beauty of price behavior. Everything means something, and you get the confidence from seeing it happen. Okay, it's not opinions. It's not I feel or I should. There is your 96.52. This is what it held, and that is the moment when it broke. That is the crux right there. That's the 96.52, and that is what followed. And this is the 962 right now. There is your 96.52 right there. And we closed the week at 96.59. We're 7 pips away from the break. So come Monday, I want to be short the Aussie, and I want to be shorted. That is my structural point. So I'm short the Aussie, or we are already short. I mean, if you look at this chart, the 103.89 over here, we are short the Aussie from there, from the 103.89. There is your short, the 103.02. That's it, right there. This was our structural long. This is our structural short, and this is where we short the Aussie since. And this is the second structural point. So right now, I'm going to we're going to short the Aussie again from the 0.9652, and that is going to be also my structural short. That is my structural short, and in this case it will also be my stop, because if I have a short point and a structure point one and the same, I use it as a stop. And that means that if it goes below it, I want it to stay below it. If it comes above it, I'll give it 5 or 6 pips, but I'm not going to give it any room to stay above the 96.52. So my short point, my structural short, and my stop are the 96.52. On the long side, as you look at the daily chart, there is nothing for us to buy it unless it gets above the 98.45, which is the structure point from August 2008. Therefore, my long point is the 98.45. It is also my structural long, and believe it or not, it is also my stop. Therefore, I'm only going to buy it above the 98.45, which is my structural long, and if I go above it, I'm going to place my stop right below it. And if it breaks, I'm going to go short below the 96.52, and I'm also going to place my stop right above there. Okay? That is the Aussie dollar. Let me save that. Anybody has any question while I save it?